Hey, just wanted to make a quick video for individuals who may not be able to get down on the floor to do certain exercises like abdominals and push-ups, or for those that are getting kind of bored of doing traditional abs, crunches, and push-ups. So I'm going to start with exercises a little less intense, and we're just going to progress into full intensity with a good old exercise ball. So first we're going to start with push-ups. And with push-ups, you know, it's just such a phenomenal exercise for the chest and the upper body. So you hate to leave them out of any fitness regime. But getting down on the floor can be cumbersome for some people. So I'm going to use the wall. We're going to do some wall push-ups. I'm going to take my hands a little outside my shoulders, separate my feet to give myself a nice base. I'm going to come into the wall. Exhale out, in, and press out. In the wall. Definitely you're going to feel a little across the chest, but if you're not getting the intensity you desire, you want, another great option is the countertop. All countertops, traditionally standard size, come up to about belly button level. So perfect angle for doing some push-ups on your counter. Make sure though, if you use your counter, you don't have anything slippery on top, any water has spilled. You want to make sure that it's a clean surface and that you're not going to slip. Another choice is the back of a couch. Couches are going to be a little bit lower, providing you a little more range of motion, so you can use your couch as well. All different ways to do it, not getting down on the floor being one of them. All right, second, we're going to move to the chair. Everyone's got a chair in their house. You're going to grab a chair, and here I have a resistance band attached to it. And I love these things because they fit nicely in your suitcase. You can take them anywhere, and you can exercise with those as well. And with this and the exercise ball I showed you in the beginning, you can find those at any local department store. If you want the convenience of having them shipped to you directly, I sell them on my website as well. You can take a look there. I've got the balls and the bands, but both of them great tools to use. So with this one, the band's going to come through the rungs of the chair, and I'm going to pull it all the way up to the top so it doesn't slide up. Put them over the shoulders, and it is an abdominal move, so you're not going to move the arms in any way. As we come down, we're going to crunch, and I want you to envision, I want you to think about your rib cage sliding down towards your hip bone. So you're making this space smaller as you come down. Exhaling out. So just like a crunch on the ground, but you've got the band, the resistance working for you on those abdominals. So that's one move. From here, we've got the option of just lifting our feet, using our lower body weight to do the abdominal work for us. If your abdominals are quite not there, they're not strong enough yet, you can actually sit against the back of your chair, lift both feet up, put them both back down on the ground. That's going to be level 1. Level 2, you lift up, you come down without touching the bottom of the ground. And as the abdominals get stronger, you can progress away from the back of the chair, lift up, come down, tap or don't tap, and then we can extend out, pull in, come down without tapping being the final option, the most intense option. Next, I'm going to grab some hand weights. I'm going to grab one hand weight actually, because I'm going to stay seated in the chair. So what I'm going to do is take this hand weight to one shoulder, and I'm going to rotate using the abdominals, rotating over towards that elbow and down. Yeah, gotta keep your breath, always breathing, getting oxygen to the muscles. 12, 15 reps. Then you can switch sides, do that 2 or 3 times, and then come down. Get rid of the chair. Now we're going to take it standing. Got some standing abs. I'm going to grab 2 hand weights. I'm going to stand up, feet shoulder width apart, soften my knees, lift my chest, and I'm just going to bend at the side. Coming down right above the kneecap. This is going to work those obliques. And when I'm talking obliques, we're going right here, the side of the abdominals. We're going to strengthen each side by coming down and pulling up again. Breathing, breathing, breathing. You can do the same thing you did in the chair as well. Got that weight up on the shoulder and rotate over. A little bit more intensity because you got a little more gravity with that lower half. So you can do that as well. And finally, we're going to move on to that ball. And the ball is not for anyone that needs a modification because they have a condition or an ailment, or they physically might not be able to get down to the floor. The ball is actually for intense exercising. It can be harder than doing the traditional abs on the floor. What we're going to do, we're going to slide on back, the small of the back into the ball. Now with these again too, you can find these at department stores. But when you get these on the box, they're gonna have a chart or a graph that's gonna tell you for your height, you need this size ball. You need to really pay attention to that chart, because if you get the wrong size ball, it's really gonna affect the exercise. So don't go to the store thinking you want a pink ball, you're gonna buy a pink ball, you get a pink ball. Look at that chart. So I'm gonna put my hands behind my head, and these are gonna be abdominal curls, just that basic abdominal curl, but notice my range of motion. I can come up higher, and I can come back a little further. And I'm gonna get more range of motion, a lot more intensity. If I want, I can stay right there. Got this little bit of cushion on my low back, so that feels good as well. So exercise ball, great. You can do push-ups with these things. You can do simple balance work, sitting on it, trying to balance, working the core. So an excellent tool to have in anybody's household. Hope those exercises helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Check out my blog at www.Lori4fitness.com. Thanks so much.